Okay. Hey guys, Tessa here, and for today's video I am going to attempt to tell you the story of the best day of my entire life. The day that I got to meet J.K. Rowling. This happened over a year ago now, and the reason that it took me so long to make this video, and I don't even know if I can get through this, is because I can't even process that it actually happened. I can't even believe it, that it was real. And in my brain, I had convinced myself that I was never gonna meet her. And that was okay. Because she had already given me everything. She's given me a story that her story has influenced so much of my life. It's made me the person that I am, and it helped me find the people that I love. And it helped me find the people that I love the most in the world. I can't thank her enough. And I never thought that I'd get to meet her because I don't deserve it. And like, why do I get to meet her and none of you guys get to? It's just not fair. I want everyone to be able to meet her that wants to, because I'm sure that she's changed your lives just as much as she's changed mine. And so the fact that I got to just be in the same room as her and to be able to see her, it's just so, I'm so lucky. I'm just so lucky, and it's all because of Warner Brothers, and it's honestly all because of you, because for some reason you guys choose to watch this. And you guys have become such a family to me, and it was just that moment of meeting her was such a full circle moment for me. It was just such a, I'll never forget it. And it wasn't just me. I got to be with the people that I got to meet her with, the people that love her. I got to meet her with my friends that love her just as much. That friends that I found because of Harry Potter, because of her. We got to experience it together. It's so special. Oh my god, I have to pull myself together. I promise that these are happy tears and I'm not just like crying on this channel all the time. I'm so happy that this happened. So it wasn't just me. It was me and Brizzy. Cherry and Lana. It was all of us there together. We were waiting before. We were so excited and so nervous. So the reason that we were even in this situation was all because of Warner Brothers. We were there to celebrate Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, a movie that meant so much to me because I got to go on set and I got to have and I got to theorize with Brizzy. It was just such a special movie for me and Brizzy because we got to do so many things together around it. And so that movie means so much to me. By the way, if you want a recount of this day that's more put together, then watch Cherry's video of it. I watch it all the time if I'm feeling sad or down. So I'm gonna link it in the description of this video. It's beautiful, just like everything that Cherry does. It's so beautiful. Oh, okay, no shit. My battery's dying, hold on. Okay, I've kind of gotten a hold of myself. This whole weekend was just filled with J.K. Rowling, which was insane. It started on September 22nd, and that was the Lumos Gala. And Brizzy and I and Day were all invited to the Lumos Gala in New York because we've worked with J.K. Rowling's charity Lumos, which is an incredible charity. There it is. We love working with them and helping them, and it was an honor to be invited to this gala, and she was gonna be there, and she was speaking, and we knew we had to go because we would be in the same room as her, and we thought, like, when was that ever gonna happen again? Not knowing that we were gonna freaking meet her 2 days later. That was amazing. It was so cool. We got to be all dressed up. Felt like a Ravenclaw princess. It was so incredible learning more about Lumos and about the wonderful things that they do. I'll link them in the description box. Please check them out. They want to help put children into loving homes, which is the most important thing, is to have family and to have love in your life. So I just love what they do. So that was the 22nd. And then on the 23rd, we got to see a special performance of Cursed Child, which was benefiting Lumos. And before the show started, Joe walked out on stage and said a few words, and again, it was just like mind-blowing that like, oh, I'm in the same room as her twice, when I never thought that I would ever be in the same room as her ever. So that alone, that was enough, you know, that was enough. It was so cool to just, she's so well spoken and so inspiring to hear her talk about Lumos in person, and all of the charity work that she does inspires me so much. She gives so much. It just inspires me to give back as much as I can. And also I just love Cursed Child. I know some people don't like it as much, but for me it brings together my two favorite things, which is theater and Harry Potter, something that I never thought would happen. So to just see those two things, my two worlds, come together, that alone is insane to me. So I really love that show. So it was incredible to see that with Brizzy and Day. And then also, like, Cherry and Lana were there too with WB. So this is like also where the WB stuff started happening. But the main day where I got to meet her, where we where all this stuff just kept happening. My god, I'm trying to keep my thoughts together. Okay, so the main day, the best day of my entire life, was September 24th, 2018, the day of the Fantastic Beasts fan event. It was in New York, all thanks to Warner Brothers. And I am just so grateful to Warner Brothers for really caring about the fans and really putting a lot of work in to make incredible things happen. Because they don't need to do that. But the fact that they do is so special and so cool, and the fact that these opportunities even exist is insane. So I'm forever grateful for that. And so we were driving over in this van to this location, and once we got there, they told us that we were gonna get to meet J.K. Rowling. But they told us, like, no cameras, like, we have to have our phones away, you know, like, no asking for selfies, no, like, you know, she's just gonna come in, come out. So, like, we weren't really, like, expecting anything either, like, and that was fine. That was again, this was more than enough. So me and Brizzy and Lana and Cherry We were waiting in this room, waiting for J.K. Rowling to arrive. And I was just like nervously walking around the room. I didn't know what to do with myself. Like, I had way too many emotions and I didn't know how to process it. So I'm like, okay, I need to like hold myself together because I don't want to just like fall to the floor when she walks in the room. So they put us in a little like formation because, you know, J.K. Rowling was gonna come in, take the picture, and then leave. And I was like, yes, yes, you know, she's so busy. Like, why did she even come? It's like, she's so busy. She took time out of her busy schedule to just say hi to us. So, you know, whatever. It's the best thing ever. No big deal. Just the coolest thing of my entire life. Anyway, so we were in this formation. It sounds like we were like about to do a dance. It was just like clump. And because I am the shortest human ever, I got to be in the front, and so like there was a little space in the middle between me and Steph where she was gonna go. I was like trying not to hyperventilate, trying to hold it together because she was about to be right next to me. And then also like Brizzy was right behind me, and Cherry and Lana were like right there. Everyone was like right there. We were all there. Everyone was there. We were all there. This is such a mess. This video is such a mess. So I was trying to breathe, and then she walks in the room, and she is so beautiful. She's like a queen. The way that she holds herself and presents herself, and she smells so good. Like, she just smells so good. And she walked in the room and she's like, hi guys. And WB were like taking photos and videos, and she came over. So she walks in and she goes right next to me. And I'm like trying not to touch her. Like, I'm just standing there with my arms like this, cause like, and I was trying to give her space because, you know, I don't want to like, hey, what's up? But she was like, oh no, come on in. And then she put her arm around me. And she held me there, and we got to take pictures. She like looked over to me, and I told her, and I said it really low so that only she could hear. I got to tell her thank you for changing my life. And she squeezed my shoulder, and just to have that recognition from her, and just to tell her just that one simple thing, that she changed my entire life. That what she created means the world to me and has changed my life so much. Like, I'm so lucky that I got to say that one thing to her while she had her arm around me and while she was looking at me. And it's just, that means so much to me. That means everything to me. And then I just kept saying things. Like, I just said, I love Newt Scamander. I said that. I don't know why I said that. I was just trying not to cry. Like, we were all being so good. We were trying not to cry. And we were so happy, and it was so amazing. And then after we took the picture, she turns around and she sees Brizzy, and she gives her a hug. And it was the best thing. Oh my gosh, it was the best thing. And she gave her a hug, and she was the first person that she hugged was Brizzy. And to see do any of that. She didn't have to stay and give people hugs and talk to us or even have any time with us. She's busy. So that was so nice of her to do that. And I could just see how much it meant to Lana and to Cherry. And honestly, everyone that was in that room, because they all cared. And then she was talking about the new Fantastic Beasts trailer, and she was just like, "You guys excited?" And we're like, "Yeah." We're so excited. And then she's like, "Make sure you listen for a name," drops the mic, leaves, and it's like, what a J.K. Rowling exit. Just like gives us some secret info and then leaves. That's like the best thing ever. I was like, do you know how much time I spent on her website just clicking around looking for clues about the books? Like it's just so cool, and she's still creating Harry Potter related content. I thought that it was over after the movies were over. I was like, this is it. Like, I'm just gonna have to keep watching these movies and reading these books over and over, and I still do that. But there's still so much stuff, and the world is still so alive, and there's new fans coming in every single day, and it's so cool, and it's so special, and it's filled with the best people. It really brings the best people together. The Harry Potter community is unlike anything I've ever seen. It's filled with so much love. It's filled with such quality people, and it's all because we've read this story that connected with us and that stays with us every day and brings magic into our own lives. It's just so incredible and special. And then the rest of the day was just amazing. We got to watch the new trailer. Ezra Miller called me his Patronus. He, like, what? And then to celebrate, after the day was over, me and Brizzy and Cherry and Lana and Sarah Beth, we all got tattoos. And this was Brizzy's first tattoo. Both Brizzy and I got this Lumos tattoo, and it's Lumos in J.K. Rowling's handwriting, and it was on the Lumos Gala pamphlet, and we both got those together, and it's so special to have a tattoo, a magic tattoo with my best friend to remember that day. And then I also got this, which is J.K. Rowling's signature. It's so cool looking. She signed all of our Fantastic Beasts posters. That's another thing. We like walk into the theater and we all have posters that she signed for us. So I got these tattoos to remember this day. And that's why I want to make this video, to remember this day, even though it's a mess. And I'm a mess. But this day meant more to me than anything. And I'm so thankful and lucky and grateful. And I take none of this for granted. Absolutely none of it. I will remember that day for the rest of my life. I love the people that I shared that day with more than anything. The Harry Potter community means everything to me. I love you guys. I love making videos for you. To have these discussions with you and share my life with you, it's so special. It's so weird, but I love it. I don't know what else to say. Like and subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Stay gold starfish. Bye. So, I just met J.K. Rowling, and she put her arm around me, and I said, thank you for changing my life, and she squeezed my shoulder and it's the best day of my life.